There goes another criminal. As soon as I walk out the door, we've got a loser, the white pickup truck. This, by the way, is all the bitchcraft that I've picked up. There's that much of it. Yes, there's that much of it. White pickup truck. There's that much of it. And I have burned this 2 days in a row last week, and yet there's more and more. Here comes another one. Here comes another creature. Watch. It's 5 minutes to 5 p.m. So anyway, this is all the bitchcraft, and I want to show you what else happened. Now, we have had no winds. Zero winds. The criminals took down another huge branch from this tree, this old pine tree here. But we have had no winds. Evidently, they're using their energy weapons, their devices, to take down branch after branch after branch after branch. Just as I get it all cleaned up, I got this all cleaned up here, all cleaned up there, they knock down another branch. This is what my life is like every day. Every day there's a new branch down. And I'm not talking about little branches. And this bug just attempted to fly in my ear. And they do stuff like that. It comes out of nowhere. And yes, good people out there, they have remote control bugs that they can go into your ears, your nose, any of your orifices. Oh, I see a little squirrel up there. But so here, I'll zoom in. You can see the branch that fell down here. I'll go up there and see. It looks like a healthy branch. There's absolutely no reason for it to have fallen down. Now let me zoom in here. Yep. But look at what they've done to this tree here. They have made it look horrible. They have been tormenting this tree. They drilled holes in the back. They're tearing branches off of it. This is a majestic tree, old tree, and they're destroying all the trees on the property. Such evil, pure evil. So now that is larger than I can drag down here. I'm going to have to get some help, cut it up and bring it down here. It's one thing after the next after the next. Also, Richard Moore, USAGSA, did a brief video on the Jackson County Sheriff here. Jackson County Sheriff is Daniel Isaacs. And, you know, it was about the dildo that was left in my mailbox. And then, evidently, you know, he found a program that Kentucky is involved in called the Unite program, where all the people get together and unite, you know, on this side of Kentucky. They unite and they form skit shows. They take acting classes and stuff. Isn't that interesting? It's very interesting. So I've got blueberries here, but they're not doing so good. They're not doing as well as they should be. They're still yummy. Let me show you all the weeds that they planted. All of these have planted weeds everywhere. They planted all these weeds. All these weeds here. I tore up all of these garden beds, by the way. I raked them all up. They were clear. And then these criminals come. As soon as I do it, they put more seeds here. They dug all this. As soon as I dig it up, because I want to plant something that I want, literally within 24 hours, they're planting their own seeds here. Look at what they've done to my garden beds. Look at this. Is this unbelievable? And all of this used to be berries. You know, like these berries here. Filled with berries, and they've burned them. 44 branches last year. They're burning all of them. Look at all the weeds. These are all weeds that they've planted. These were strawberries. This year, they tore up so many of my strawberries. After they started to fruit, I was able to get a bunch of them, and then the criminals stole the rest of them and then planted all these weeds in here. This is all weeds. I already raked all of this a few weeks ago, and every time I clean my garden beds, they come and plant more weed seeds. It's unbelievable. I can't keep anything here, and then that's another reason why I want to move. I have too much land here, too much to take care of, too much to surveil. I can't have my eyes everywhere. I can't have cameras everywhere. It's too expensive. I don't have enough security here, and plus the local people here know this property too well. Wherever I move, whatever property it will be, the local people are not going to know the property so well. But here, all the locals know this because they knew the former owner, Travis Sparks, who built this little village here, that they're destroying. What they have done to what he created is literally blasphemy. So evil. They're destroying the way the water flows on my property. They're deliberately rerouting the water on my property. I'll have to do another video on that. It's so disturbing. But I hope everybody's doing well. I will show you later some photos that SDL sent me of nanowires in his body. He didn't say what parts of his body they were located, but they're excellent photos. I'd like to know what microscope or camera that he utilized to photograph them, because they're excellent. And I received I don't know, some other information that I'd like to share. I'm just not in the house now, so I can't show you. And I'm just so upset with what they're doing to my property. Just so upset. Tomorrow, hopefully I'll get the Zoom link for Jessica Thomaston, who's been in a psychiatric hospital against her will for next month will be 1 year. She's a 37-year-old PhD in chemistry. She's been diagnosed with EMF sensitivity years ago, and when she was using shielding paint in her mother's home, her narcissistic mother called Psych to come and take her away. And Jessica's been there ever since. She has been falsely, psychiatrically diagnosed with schizophrenia. She's not schizophrenic. She does not meet the criteria. And she has been medicated, injected with Abilify against her will for almost a year. And now, suddenly, she's developing very negative side effects to the medication. She needs to come off of these drugs as soon as possible. So this is happening across the country. If anybody knows a journalist, that's what we need. We need more YouTube creators to speak out about this. This is an atrocity that's happening against so many people. But I'm going to sign off for now. I hope everybody's doing well. I will talk to you guys later.